We all want it. Happiness. That feeling that makes everything seem brighter, that makes life feel worth living, that elusive feeling of joy, contentment, and fulfillment. It's what we all strive for, what we all dream of. We chase it, search for it, hoping to stumble upon the magic formula. We look for it in success, in relationships, in material possessions. But what if happiness isn't about finding some grand secret? What if it's not hidden in some far-off place or in some future achievement? What if it's about unlocking the power of simple daily habits, the little things we do every day that bring us joy and satisfaction? You see, happiness isn't a destination, it's a journey. It's the path we walk every day, the choices we make, the way we live our lives. It's about making small, conscious choices each day that nudge us closer to a more joyful and fulfilling life. Choices that align with our values and our true selves. It's about recognizing that happiness is not something we find, but something we create. It's in the moments we cultivate, the relationships we nurture, the passions we pursue. Often we get caught up in the big picture, overwhelmed by the thought of overhauling our entire lives. We think we need to make drastic changes to be happy. But the truth is, lasting happiness is built on a foundation of small, consistent actions. It's the daily practices that add up over time, creating a life of meaning and joy. It's about incorporating simple habits into our daily routines that nourish our minds, bodies, and souls. It's about finding joy in the present moment and appreciating the journey we're on. Think of it like this. Just as a single drop of water can erode even the hardest rock over time, small, consistent habits can have a profound impact on our overall well-being. These seemingly insignificant actions, when repeated day after day, create a ripple effect, transforming our lives in ways we might never have imagined. The key is to start small. Don't try to change everything at once. Instead, focus on incorporating one or two simple habits into your daily routine. Once these habits become second nature, you can gradually add more. Remember, change takes time and effort. Be patient with yourself and celebrate your progress along the way. Every small step you take towards building a happier life is a victory worth acknowledging. One of the simplest yet most powerful habits for unlocking happiness is cultivating gratitude. When we focus on the good in our lives, our perspective shifts. We begin to notice and appreciate the abundance that surrounds us, even in the midst of challenges. Start each day by reflecting on 3 things you're grateful for. It could be something as simple as a warm cup of coffee, a beautiful sunrise, or a kind word from a loved one. Write them down in a gratitude journal, or simply take a moment to acknowledge them in your mind. As you practice gratitude consistently, you'll find that your mind naturally gravitates towards positivity. You'll start to notice more things to be grateful for, and your overall sense of happiness and well-being will increase. Exercise isn't just good for our physical health, it's crucial for our mental and emotional well-being too. When we move our bodies, our brains release endorphins, which have mood-boosting effects. Even a little bit of movement can make a big difference in how we feel. Find an activity you enjoy and make it a part of your routine. It doesn't have to be anything strenuous. A brisk walk, a dance class, or even some gardening can do wonders for your mood. The key is to find something you enjoy and that you can stick with. As you make movement a regular part of your life, you'll experience not only the physical benefits, but also the mental and emotional uplift that comes with it. You'll feel more energized, more focused, and more capable of handling life's challenges. Section 5, tip number 3, the connection equation, building bonds, building happiness. Humans are social creatures. We thrive on connection. Strong social connections are essential for our happiness and well-being. When we feel loved, supported, and connected to others, we feel a sense of belonging and purpose. Make an effort to nurture your relationships, spend quality time with loved ones, engage in meaningful conversations, and be there for each other through thick and thin. Join a club, volunteer in your community, or simply strike up conversations with people you meet. Building strong social connections takes time and effort, but the rewards are immeasurable. When you surround yourself with positive, supportive people, you create a network of love and support that will carry you through life's ups and downs. Section 6. Real-life transformations. Witnessing the power of simple habits. I've seen firsthand the transformative power of these simple habits in the lives of countless people. It's truly remarkable how small, consistent actions can lead to profound changes over time. From individuals struggling with anxiety and depression to those simply seeking more joy and fulfillment, incorporating these practices into their daily lives has led to remarkable changes. These habits, though simple, have the power to shift perspectives and bring about a sense of peace and contentment. One of my patients, a young woman named Sarah, was struggling with chronic stress and anxiety. Her days were filled with a sense of dread, and she felt trapped in a cycle of negative thoughts. She felt overwhelmed by her responsibilities and found it difficult to find joy in her day-to-day life. Every task seemed like a mountain to climb, and she was losing hope. I encouraged her to start a gratitude journal and commit to a daily walk in nature. These were simple, manageable steps that she could easily incorporate into her routine. At first, Sarah was skeptical. She had tried various methods before and was doubtful that something so simple could make a difference. She couldn't imagine how such simple practices could make a difference in her life. It seemed too good to be true. But she decided to give it a try. With nothing to lose, she began her journey with an open mind. To her surprise, she began to notice a shift. Slowly but surely, the clouds of anxiety started to lift. As she focused on the things she was grateful for, she felt her perspective changing. The gratitude journal helped her see the positive aspects of her life that she had been overlooking. The walks in nature provided a much-needed respite from the stresses of her day, allowing her to clear her mind and reconnect with herself. She found solace in the simplicity of nature, and it became a sanctuary for her. Over time, these simple habits helped Sarah feel more balanced and at peace. She discovered that small, consistent actions could indeed lead to significant improvements in her overall well-being. Sarah's story is just one example of how embracing simple habits can lead to a more fulfilling and joyful life. It's a testament to the power of small changes and the profound impact they can have. Section 7. The long game, investing in happiness today and tomorrow. These small daily habits are not just about feeling good in the moment, they are investments in our long-term happiness and well-being. When we prioritize our mental and emotional health, we build resilience, enhance our coping mechanisms, and create a foundation for a more joyful and fulfilling life. Think of it like building a strong immune system. Just as we take care of our physical health to prevent illness, we need to nurture our mental and emotional well-being to build resilience against stress, anxiety, and negativity. By incorporating these simple habits into our daily lives, we are essentially giving ourselves the gift of happiness both now and in the years to come. Section 8. Breaking down barriers, overcoming obstacles to happiness. Of course, there will be times when it feels challenging to prioritize these habits. Life throws curveballs, and we may face obstacles that make it difficult to stick to our routines. These barriers can come in many forms, whether they are external pressures or internal struggles. But it's during these times that it's more important than ever to lean into these practices. When you're feeling stressed, overwhelmed, or discouraged, remember that even small acts of self-care can make a big difference. Simple actions like taking a deep breath, meditating for a few minutes, or even just pausing to appreciate a moment of beauty can shift your mindset. Take a few minutes to practice gratitude, go for a walk, or engage in a hobby that brings you joy, or connect with a loved one. Reaching out to someone who cares about you can provide emotional support and remind you that you are valued. These seemingly small actions can provide a much-needed boost, lifting your spirits and helping you regain your balance, and help you navigate challenging times with more grace and resilience. Building resilience is a process, and every small step counts. Remember, you are not alone in this journey. We all face challenges, and it's important to lean on each other for support. But it's how we choose to respond to them that determines our happiness. Embrace positivity, seek joy in small moments, and keep moving forward. Section 9. It's your journey. Taking ownership of your happiness. Happiness is not something that happens to us, it's something we create. It's a choice we make each day, a commitment we make to ourselves to prioritize our well-being. It's about taking ownership of our thoughts, feelings, and actions, and choosing to focus on the positive. It's time to stop searching for happiness in external circumstances and start cultivating it from within. It's time to realize that we have the power to create the life we want, one small habit at a time. Section 10. A happier you, a brighter world, the ripple effect of joy. When we prioritize our own happiness, we not only improve our own lives, but we also have a positive impact on the world around us. Happiness is contagious. When we are happy, we radiate positivity, kindness, and compassion. Imagine a world where everyone made a conscious effort to cultivate happiness in their own lives. Imagine the ripple effect it would create, spreading joy, kindness, and compassion throughout our communities and beyond. By choosing happiness, we are not only choosing a better life for ourselves but also contributing to a brighter future for all. Section 11. Start today, transform tomorrow. Your journey to a happier life. The journey to happiness starts with a single step. It starts with a decision to make small changes in our daily lives that will lead to big results over time. It starts with a commitment to ourselves to prioritize our well-being and cultivate joy from within. So, I urge you to start today. Choose one or two of the habits we've discussed and commit to incorporating them into your daily routine. Be patient with yourself, celebrate your progress, and never underestimate the power of small changes to transform your life. Remember, happiness is not a destination, it's a journey. And it's a journey worth taking.